So we're going to get started today sitting either on the ground or in the chairs, whatever makes us feel good within our body. Taking the time to really appreciate being able to sit in general and feel our body and breathe our body. We're going to take 15 of the deepest breaths we have taken all day. Maybe all week. I know it's just Monday. Maybe you didn't get those deep breaths in on the weekend. It's okay. But today we're going to make it a priority. Breathe deep and allow our bodies to relax. And find space to observe what's going on. Not judge, not criticize, but just check it out. Hey, what is going on here? So we're going to start with a hand clap. I'm going to clap my hands twice to get it started. And when you hear the second double hand clap, it's time to end and we're going to move on to the next thing. But before we move on, let's move within, observing and breathing deeply. On the count of 3, we start. 1, 2, 3. Breathe in and breathe out. Out of the mouth, out of the nose, whatever makes you feel comfortable. Breathing in and breathing out. But we want to breathe deeply, inhaling, and then a slow, long exhale. Breathe in deeply and relax. Good, that's 5. Let's relax the shoulders on this one. Breathing in and breathing out. The jaw relaxes, softening through the face. Breathe in and breathe out. Allow the chest to release. No tightness or tension. Breathe in and breathe out. That's 8. The breath calms us down just a little bit more, maybe a little bit slower. Breathe in. And a long, slow exhale on 9. Relaxing the legs, relaxing the belly, relaxing the hips. Deep inhale here, breathing in. And exhale for 10. Inhale, breathing in, just noticing what's happening when you breathe in. Notice what happens when you breathe out for 11. Big breath in, fills the belly, fills the lungs. Long, slow exhale, slowing the heart. Breathing out. Let's take 2 more. Deep inhale, breathe in. Find spaces to soften in the back and the hips. 1 more deep breath. Breathe in deeply. And a slow, long exhale. Awesome. Good. On the next inhale, I'm just going to pause. Just see if I notice any difference. How I feel, what I'm connected to, what I'm disconnected from. Good. Let's take a big breath in this time, breathing. Both hands reach up and stretch into the sky. Reaching up through the right and the left hand, reaching up, stretching up. Feel that stretch through the whole side body. Breathing in, breathing out. Those small little micro movements. Waving around. And those fingers and hands involved. We can spin the wrist. Good. All right, let's press our palms up towards the ceiling as if we are raising the roof. The roof is on fire. All right. And then I'm gonna slowly drop my hands down to the side. Do a shoulder roll here because it feels good. Inhale, shoulders roll. Squeeze at the neck. Exhale, shoulders roll back and down. Inhale, shoulders roll. Exhale, they roll back and down. 1 more deep inhale, shoulders roll. And exhale, then roll back and down. Good. I want to turn and look over my right shoulder. Good. So I'm looking over my right shoulder, feel the stretch in the left side of my neck. Breathing deep, shoulders relax. My palms find a comfortable space on my legs, and my breath is deep into my belly. Good. So I'm being nosy here, trying to turn to look over my right shoulder, trying to hear what those kids are doing. I know they're up to something. Breathing in, breathing out. Good. Slowly want to bring it back to center. Exhale, slowly bring the chin towards the left shoulder. Now, we don't have to take anything but our time here. Easy breezy. We have carved out time to be still, to be relaxed, be calm. Only thing that can prevent us from being here is our own selves, trying to rush, trying to move, trying to get through. Let's take a deep breath here. Breathe in and breathe out. Good. Inhale, slowly bring it back towards the center. All right. So when we're practicing wellness on a daily basis, it helps to build up our cachet. It helps to build our treasure chest of wellness, things that we can do, and of course, things that we can give. One of the biggest things I like to practice in wellness are things that are applicable to my life. All right, I run once a week on Mondays. That's the only run you'll get out of me. I'm not a runner, but I get the once a week run out the way, and I'm good to go. I have my cardio in, I feel good, I feel connected, all that stuff. Not everybody can get a once a week run in. One of the biggest things that helps me a lot still stay connected with my body is tapping, all right? So how many of you have done some tapping before? All right, we've done some tapping before. So tapping is basically going door to door on the neighborhood of your body, and you knock on the door and you let out all the stuck energy, the stuffed in energy that's in there. So you ever go to somebody's door and boom, all of a sudden the dog runs out, or the kids run out, or the husband or the wife runs out because they just gotta get out the house. So when we tap, we're just letting out whatever is in the house that really needs to get out. And it really opens up our body and releases tightness and tension. The physiology of our body is connected to how we move, how we breathe, and how we release and check in with the energy of it. So we're going to just start by lightly tapping, or taking our two fingers, these power fingers here, and just tapping here right below the collarbone. Right below the collarbone. Boom. Below the collarbone, back and forth across the chest. Nice. And as much as you need to, we're not bruising ourselves or beating ourselves up, but we're also giving ourselves enough to just feel relaxation, feel the release. Good. And then we're going to take it and bring it towards our shoulders more, towards our shoulders. Good. And if anything, it's just, it reminds us of our kids anyway. Mom, 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 mom. So we do it to ourselves. See, kids are geniuses. They know how to release that energy. Mom, 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 mom. All right, good. So you can stay seated if you like, but I want us to start to tap down my left arm, releasing those nerves. And it really brings you into that sense of focus, because I always tell the kids, you gotta focus, because it brings you into what's going on now within your body. So tapping up and down the arm. When you're tapping, you're thinking about what you're tapping. Good. Turn the hand around. Ooh, this is a good one, especially for us typing and writing right along the forearm, these muscles right here, pulling and tightening all day long. Good to text, to type. All right, bring it up into your biceps, the muscles. Good. All right. I want to take this right arm, bring it up, and bend it over. Good. Oh, that is a good stretch here already. And I'm going to use the back of my head to push into the arm, and then really tap on the back of the arm, the tricep muscle, and even down into, this is our armpit, the technical term. So in the armpit is a gland. It's a gland that helps us to release toxin, but we can only activate the gland by moving. It needs our physical motion to push out the toxins. All right, that's enough of that. Hopefully y'all have enough dove on, and then we're gonna stretch it up. I'm gonna bend my left arm and tap the other arm. Good, all right, all right.
There was a time I did not wear deodorant. I think most yoga people experiment with, I'm natural, I'm just gonna put crystals or something under my arm. Yeah, that lasted a couple days. Like I needed some deodorant. All right. Then I'm gonna drop this left arm down and continue to tap down to the forearm. Good. Sometimes it's okay to look like you do yoga, but you don't always have to smell like you do yoga. I'm gonna tap top of my arm as well. Good, 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 good. All right, and kids get a kick out of this because it does bring them in the present moment. Like, oh, okay, I get to tap myself and not get in trouble. This is cool, awesome, 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 awesome. All right, I'm gonna bring those taps down to the livers and the kidneys, really stimulating the digestive system, clean out on the side. Ooh. Now, if you have nightmares or sweet dreams or something like that, that's your body telling you something like, hey, you tap something up out of there. Like, all right. Now, my grandmother, she used to say, if you dreamed of fish, then that means a baby was coming. So that's a different story. My mom would call me, I was dreaming of fish. Like, oh no, not me. All right, tapping the midsection and the belly. And the most important thing is always to have fun. Self-care has to be fun. Yoga is as serious as you make it. The most serious thing about yoga is making it to the mat. And we're really gonna tap the backs here, right below here, making sure our adrenal systems, our gallbladder, are doing their job, doing their functions, especially on a Monday after those Sunday wine sips, or maybe tonight the wine sips, whatever come, helping to clean out those bodies. Red wine, as we know, is good for you, a cup or a glass. Good. All right. Whew. That's a lot of tapping. Let's shake it out. Shake that energy. Move the energy here. Woo. Good, 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 good. Yes, yes, yes. All right. Whew. All right. I hope y'all feeling good. I hope y'all feeling good. Body's going. Just those subtle things to get you going. Like I said, I wake up at 4:32 every morning. I'm sure you as teachers wake up early. Sometimes you just need to get the energy started, get it going. I'm not a coffee or a tea drinker. I'm a mover. Movement helps me to get going. All right, we're gonna do some bigger movements now. So when we're talking about wellness, we're really talking about the whole experience of it. The heart rate, the respiratory system, the musculatory system, and especially as educators, you never know when you gotta rush to catch a kid or pick something up or something falls or anything like that. So we want to be ready. Black Panther, cat-like reflexes. All right, so we're gonna do some big movements here. We're gonna bring our arms out to the side. Oh, good, good, good. And we're gonna build up the heat in our bodies. So we're gonna bring our arms out to the side. And we're gonna hold it here for 10, 9. You can relax your shoulders, just use those arms. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Let's turn our thumbs up, our palms come out. For another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Use your core muscles, meaning make your belly firm. And look at it, see it's working still. 3, 2, and bring our hands over our head down. Good. Palms together. Oh, big stretch here. Whew, my shoulders, I can feel it. We're only here for 10. Breathe. This is when the breath comes in. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and drop the hands down. Relax and release. Good. Using those big muscles like the shoulders and the arms, getting the energy and the blood flowing, helps us to become more relaxed and calm as we stretch into the smaller muscles. All right, really getting our twist on. We're gonna just keep our legs where they are. Move this chair out of the way. Keep our legs where we are, just get our twist going. All right, so all of the practices that we do when it comes to wellness is about breathing, mindfulness, and movement. Breathing, mindfulness, and movement. So as we breathe, we move. And as we move, we stay mindful. What's going on in our knees, what's going on in our hips, what's going on in our face, our shoulders, our neck, What is happening here? All right. And then we're gonna bring that left heel off the ground. Bring your left heel off the ground and lean into that right leg. So I'm putting all the pressure and weight into my right leg, just balancing enough on my left toes. This is building that skeletal strength, strengthening the bones, especially as women, osteoporosis, loss of bone density is a real thing. So we wanna make sure our bones are staying strong. Good. And then we're gonna lean over to that left foot, raise up the right heel. And it's always adaptable and adjustable. Some of you want to bring your leg up, karate kick somebody. Hopefully not a student. Just lean over to one side, breathing in, breathing out. All right, now the body is feeling loose. Let's connect the body with the mind for some breathing. We're gonna engage in some deep belly breathing. And the focus is gonna be breathing in and out of our nose. Belly rises and falls. Body is relaxed, feeling calm and centered. I want you to take your knees, bend them, and then straighten them out. Let's do that 2 more times. Just bend, straighten them out. One more, bend and straighten them out. All right, now legs are activated. And we can, as our legs are activated, we're gonna pull the hips forward just a little bit. Pull the hips forward, bring the shoulders back, and we really can be centered in our belly. Good. We're gonna take 3 deep belly breaths. Chin is level with the chest. I feel like closing my eyes, you don't have to, but I like it. Hands over my belly. As I inhale, I breathe into the belly. And as I exhale, the belly pulls away from the hands and I release through my nose. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, big belly. Exhale, relax, release. Inhale, big belly. Exhale, relax and release. Awesome. Relaxing the hands. Quick brain changer right there. Get those big belly breaths in, and it's going to bring you from, if you don't sit down right now, to sit down so we can get this lesson started. And we keep it going from there. All right, now we're going to go into an alternate nostril breathing breath. So alternate nostril breathing breath really helps me center. And the more I learn about the brain, the left and the right hemispheres, and how the right side of the brain is all artsy-fartsy, and the left side of the brain wants to get the business done. Let's be logical. And I know as teachers, educators, and parents, you have to go from your left to your right side on a daily basis very quickly. What we're gonna do is, we're gonna make sure our nose is not full of gunk and stuff like that. So we're gonna make sure my nose is good. And I'm going to use my left hand. So I'm gonna bring my left hand up. I'm gonna take my left thumb and place it on my left nostril. So only oxygen is only coming in and out of my right nostril. And we're just gonna do a tester here. Bring your left thumb to your left nostril, collapsing it down. And then we're gonna breathe in and out of the right nostril 3 times. 1, 2, 3, breathe in. And breathe out. 2 more, breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Good, drop the left hand down to the side. I'm gonna pick up the right and check out how my left nostril opens up. So I'm gonna bring my right thumb to my right nostril, pressing it down. Let's take a deep inhale here. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. 1 more. Breathe in. And breathe out. Good. All right. So our nostrils are hopefully still working. I know it's allergies and a whole bunch of things that can prevent our nostrils from fully functioning. So sometimes it helps to clear them out. Now, when I had a runny nose, my mom, she would put Vicks all over me, and then she would make me eat some Vicks. She would make me eat Vicks. Like, it just cures everything. You can eat it too. So I'm sure if you turn the lights off, I would glow in the dark from all the medicine and stuff that mom put in me, but it helped. It works. All right, so we're gonna do our alternate nostril breathing. I'm gonna take our left hand, bring our left hand right next to our face. Take the left thumb, press into the left nostril. And it goes like this. We're gonna take an inhale through the left nostril, through the right nostril, excuse me. Inhale through the right nostril, breathe in. And then we're gonna pinch both nostrils close. Hold it here. And then we're gonna lift the left thumb and exhale through the left nostril. Good. Inhale now through the left nostril, breathe in. Pinch both nostrils close. Lift the left pointer finger and exhale through the right nostril. Inhale through the right nostril. Close nostrils. Exhale through the left nostril. Good. Shoulders relax, face relax. Inhale through the left nostril. Pinch the nose. Exhale through the right nostril. One more time. We got it. Good job. Inhale through the right nostril. Pinch close. Exhale through the left nostril. Relax the hands. Come back to your normal breathing. Take 3 seconds to just check in, see what feels right, wrong, and then drop the judgment and just feel. Good. Take a deep breath in, breathe in. Breathe out. Good. Let's bend these knees once again. Bend them deep for 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Shake out the legs, shake out the arms. Woo. Little head change there. I speak with youth a lot, and the youth often are talking about their substance abuse use, and I'd love to know, like, hey, if you really want a head change, breathing is the way to go. And that's why I like to really help the kids focus on that. So we're gonna come back into the chair and have a seat once again. Good. On the ground, off the ground, whatever works for you. Good. So while in your chair, find that relaxation, find that calm. I want you to feel your feet pressing into the ground. And if you're sitting cross-legged, you can just feel the whole body pressing to the ground. Good. We're gonna get our twist going here. So inhale, bring that right hand up into the sky, reach up, stretch up. Good. And then the right hand comes over to the left side of the body. Nice. So this is a twist here. You can even use that left hand to push into the body and the right hand to pull into the body. If you want more, you can reach around the side of the chair maybe. For a twist, the chest opens up, the shoulders open up. Good. And if you want more, you can bring that left hand over the top of the back of the chair. Good. Ooh, you feel your spine crack. Always sounds like I'm opening a bag of chips with my back crack. It's all crack, 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 crack. And if you want more, you can reach over to the left side of that chair. Oh man. Opening my chest, collarbones and shoulders relaxed, breath is deep. And I find my chin over my shoulder and my breath is inhaling and exhaling through that belly. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, and breathe out. Good. Inhale slowly, coming back, unwinding. Bring that. Both hands up into the sky, reach up, stretch up. Exhale, dropping the hands down. Let's shoulder roll it out here. Inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling. One more. Inhaling and exhaling. Hello, Miss Damon. Good. Moving the shoulders, moving the head, shaking out. All right. Whew. Good. Breathing in, breathing out. So let's bring that left hand up into the sky. Reach up, stretch up. Exhale, left hand comes over to the right leg. Find your twist. Good. Find your twist. Maybe both hands on the side of the leg, the right leg. Maybe the right hand to the right side of the chair. Maybe the right hand comes up and over the back of the chair. Oh, my shoulder just popped. maybe the right hand over behind the left. All right, I love it. Hopefully that was a feel-good grunt. Get it out, get it out. We're gonna stretch here for another 3. Relax the shoulders, soften the face. 2. And 1. Good. Inhale, slowly coming back. Let's bring both hands up to the sky, reach up, stretch up. Good. Lean back, open up, stretch. Oh, ooh. Lean back, pull the hands away from you. Just feel those feet press down to the ground. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Bring the chest up, feel the back stretch. And exhale, slowly. We're gonna fold forward. Good. So fold forward. If you're seated on the ground, drop your hands all the way down to the ground. Let the arms drop. Good. Folding forward. If you're in a chair, reach out in front of those toes. Feel the stretch in the shoulder, but really feeling the stretch in the back all the way from that tailbone to the base of the skull. So relax the head, relax the neck and the shoulders. Breathe deep into the belly. We're only here for another 3. Relax the neck. 2. And 1. Good. Let's slowly roll up. Slowly roll up. Sit up nice and tall in the chair. Good. Let's do a shoulder roll here. Inhale. And exhale back and down. Inhale. And exhale back and down. Good. All right. So, you are all in my home. You can see this is where I live, so I'll let you into a little bit more of my business. I am dating a woman who has a 4-year-old son, and he is, he's the cutest thing in the world. Boy, but he can be bad. And I don't believe in kids being bad. All kids have our stories and stuff, but you know, kids push our buttons. And we went to a friend's gender reveal party yesterday. Little kids there were running around. And one of the scariest things for a person watching the kids are playing, all of a sudden you hear, ah, scream. We run around the corner and the other boy had a bloody nose. Like, oh my gosh. And my girlfriend's son is standing there like the Incredible Hulk, just going crazy. He's 4 years old, but he's just turned into a 32-year-old man at a bar fight. Like, what's going on here, kid? And I sit down next to him. I get low next to him because his mom's just going off and she's going crazy and everybody's like, oh my gosh. When I sit next to him, I get down low where he is and I tell him, give me a hug. And I give him a big hug and I tell him, you got to deactivate. You have to deactivate. All these emotions and stuff got you active. You have to deactivate. Like, okay, press the deactivation button. And I give him a hug, and all of a sudden he releases his hands, his shoulders relax. He turns back into a 4-year-old and not a little monster. And then after I tell him, hey, I know you guys are playing, but come on, man, you can't. And then he tells me the story, and this happened, that happened. All right, I get it. But it dawned on me then that we all have a deactivation button within us. We all get pushed to that level where we just shut down everything. Once again, the left and the right side of the brain, we shut down the logical side and we get straight into that emotional side. Whether it is traffic, of course, whether it's our kids say something or do something, or coworkers or employees, we hear something on the news, we have to, as adults, learn how to deactivate ourselves. And one of the best things for me in my deactivation, of course, was being able to breathe, being able to relax, and being able to be still for a moment while I also felt the embrace of myself. So we store a lot of tension and tightness in the shoulders. So we're gonna do just a couple of shoulder moves that help us to deactivate ourselves. All right? All right, how y'all feeling right now, please? If you could drop it in the chat, a 1 if you're feeling all right. Give me a 1 if you're feeling all right. Good. Cool. Thank you. Nice. All right. So we're going to go to about 3:45. Is that right, Ms. Ariel? Or okay. And then we can ask you. Okay. Okay, and then we can have some questions and stuff and hang out. I think it is too early for that wine, but I'm not judging. I'm not judging. All right, let's inhale, bring both hands up into the sky. Good. And then we're gonna exhale, bring the hands down. As we breathe out. Good, let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, both hands, reach up and stretch up. And then exhale. Really feel that pressure just releasing as we go down. Inhale, we're activated, we're agitated, we're irritated. Exhale, bringing it down, we're releasing, we're focusing on our breath, we're getting back into our logical brain. All right, if you're in a space where you can't do that, this will also work for me. I'm gonna bring my left hand over my right and give ourselves that hug. Oh man, so I was able to give him a hug. We're also able to give ourselves a hug. Also opening up through the back of the shoulders, opening up through the chest, feeling good, feeling great. All right, I'm gonna bring my elbows up. And the more I bring my elbows up, the more tension is relaxed and released. In my back. Now, this is a time you can give yourself that deactivation code. Whatever that is, it could be some breath, it could be a word, it could be a thought, it could be a prayer, it could be a scripture, it could be an episode of The Office that always makes you laugh, like you just pop in your head or whatever. My grandma used to watch Jerry Springer a lot, and that made her laugh, so that was her deactivation. I'm gonna bring these shoulders up, these elbows up once again, breathe in. Nice, and exhale, relax, bringing it down. Letting the hands go, really shaking it out, getting it out, getting it out. Body is letting me know it's time to go. Deactivation mode. Same thing, we're gonna bring the right hand over the left, left under the right. Good, hugging it up. Telling yourself something sweet. Ooh, I'm having a good hair day today. All right, boy, I really boiled that water this morning or whatever skill I have, or you can't tell me nothing with this car wash and this is looking good, that's looking good. I'm just feeling good. I turned 35 this year and I feel great at 35. Yes, and I look even better. All right. And relaxing arms, singing out. Good, good, good. So finding your way to deactivate. It can be tapping, breathing, stretching, moving. Finding your way to deactivate. I'm going to share with you my on the mat deactivation. And this is actually my activation. I really got to yoga as it got me through a time of depression. I was at a therapist working in the Los Angeles area, in and out of homes, serving families, serving kids, in and out of probation stuff, foster home, all those kind of things. It would be hard for me to get out the bed some days. I was so just bogged down with the emotions that I was picking up from families. I didn't know what I wanted to do with my career, with my life. It was a lot. But one of the most powerful things that helped me get out the bed, helped me to reshape my day within my head, was the vinyasa flow. So the vinyasa flow is a staple in a lot of practices of yoga. And it's something that I can do as soon as I roll out of my bed. And it gives me the energy and it gives me the peace and calm I need to keep going one day. So we're gonna go through a vinyasa flow. If you are seated, you can follow along with us as much as you can. You don't have to get on the ground or anything like that. But we're gonna start out with the vinyasa flow. So we're gonna go from standing to down on the ground. So if you could adjust your camera so you can see me even if you're on the ground, and you can also see me if you're standing up. And if you have something kind of mid-level to put it on, that works usually for people. All right. And we're going to start out in our mountain pose. Good. So our mountain pose are our ankle, aligned with our knees, aligned with our shoulders, aligned with our hips. Bam, one powerful movement here in this mountain pose. Bring the palms out away from the body. Roll the shoulders back, chest up, breath is deep. Let's lift our toes and feel the balance of the feet and the heels. And drop the toes, take a deep inhale here, breathe in, and breathe out. Good. On the next inhale, we're gonna bring the hands up and into the sky. Breathe in, stretch up. Good. Slight back bend here. Open up through the chest, through the stretch in the back. Good. This is our tall mountain. And then we're gonna exhale, forward fold. Come into our forward fold, our swan dive. So my knees are slightly bent. Push my hips back. Pull my chest forward. And we fall. Good. Releasing the lower back as we stretch the hamstrings. Your knees are straightening. Your head, neck, and shoulders are relaxed, and you're breathing deeply here. We're only here for 3, 2. I want you to look at your heels so your chin is towards your chest. And you feel the stretch in the back of your neck all the way down from your hips. Woo! And then inhale slowly. We're going to bring your hands to our shins and come up halfway flat back. So your hands into your shins. Now, my butt is towards the window, and the top of my head is towards the wall. From the window to the wall. I'm going to stretch my hips, stretch my back, stretch my hamstrings. The more you straighten out the legs, the deeper the stretch you have. Breathe in deeply here. Good. And then we're going to exhale, bend the knees, bring both hands down to the ground, and step the feet back into a downward facing dog. We're jumping straight into it. Downward dog is what I always bark at the kids with. All right, my down dog. My fingers are spread wide. My hips and my legs are doing all the work here. My hips are pulled up, and I'm trying to drive my heels down, and I straighten the back of my legs. Let's walk it out here. Bend the knees left to right. Move the hips. Move everything. Move the head, the shoulders. Just see what it feels like to move your body in this downward facing dog position. Good. Take a deep breath here. Straighten out the back of the legs, send the hips up. Pushing into the tops of the hands, not the wrists, into the tops of the hands. Deep inhale here, breathe in. Bring the chest back. Oh, good job. Exhale, I'm going to drop my knees down to the ground. Good job. Whew. We're going to move the hips left and right, back and forth. Move the head left and right, back and forth. Just feel that relaxation of the spine. Nice. And then we're going to inhale, coming back to center. Exhale, relax, release. And then we're going to come into a cat-cow. Inhale, bring the chest up, the tailbone up. Good, the chest comes forward. You can bend the arms slightly. The belly drops here, the tailbone rises. Breathe in for a cow, move. And then exhale like a Halloween cat. Arch your back, drop the tailbone. Bring your chin towards your chest. Stretch the back of the neck, the whole spine stretches. Breathing in and out. Press into the tops of the feet. Good. Then inhale, slowly coming back into your neutral spine, tabletop position. I'm going to bring my right foot forward. So I'm going to walk it up, step it up, bring my right foot forward between both of my hands. Slide it up. Good. That right foot. Good. And then I'm going to take my left foot and slide it back just a little bit. Top of my left foot on the ground. This is a deep stretch here in our low lunge position. Our lunge position, you can just move the hips back and forth, explore what's going on here. Breathe in as we do so. Then we're going to inhale, slowly coming up. Bring the chest off the thighs. Roll those shoulders back, sit up nice and tall. Breathe in, bring both hands up to the sky. Reach up. Deep breath here. Lean back, open up, lean back, open up, stretch. Good. And then exhale, slowly coming down. Bring the hands towards the right foot. Then we're going to slide that right foot back to that tabletop position here. Breathe in. Woo. Then exhale, we're going to lower down to our belly. Hands are right next to my chest. We're going to come up into a cobra position. We can keep it low. Get low, a baby cobra here, just peeling the chest off the ground. I'm going to zip my legs up. Feel that stretch in the lower back here, nice. If I want more, I push into my palms. The chest extends outward as the shoulders relax downward. Chin reaches up towards the sky. Feel the stretch in the back. See if you can bring your elbows in. The elbows close to your belly. Look up, stretch up, breathe in. Good. Exhale, slowly coming down. Let's push up and back into our tabletop position once again. And I'm going to slowly bring my left foot forward between both of my hands. So same thing, other side. Bring the left foot forward if you did right the last time. And I'm going to bring my right knee back just a little bit to feel the stretch in my hamstrings. Good. Inhale, slowly coming up to our low lunge on the other side. Shoulders relaxed, heart is open. Shoulders in line with my hips, feeling good, feeling great. Let's inhale, bring both hands up into the sky. Look up, lean back, open up. Mmm. Exhale, slowly bring the hands back and down. Nice. This time, we're gonna bring both hands down to the ground. We're gonna step that right foot up to meet the left. Walk it up, step it up, slide it up. Good. Come up until you're halfway flat back. Once again, put your hands on your shins right below the kneecaps. Extend. I want you to pull your chest away from the legs. Pull your head out in front of you. Your hips behind you. Breathe in deeply here. Exhale. We're going to fall forward to a forward fold. Okay. Relax the hip. Relax the neck. The arms relax and comfortable. You feel the stretch through the spine. Maybe your chest comes a little closer to your thighs. Maybe your forehead a little closer to the knees. Good. Hang out here for another breath. Then let's slowly start to just roll on up by bending your knees, dropping your hips down like you're sitting in a chair, and slowly rolling up. Rolling back up to the top. Let's bring both hands up into the sky. Reach up, stretch up, tall body. Tall mountain. And then exhale, bring the hands down, down, down in my heart. Relax the shoulders. Let's take a deep breath here. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good. We're going to throw a bonus posture in there just because. I'm going to take my right heel, bring the heel off the ground, and then turn my right foot to the inside of my left leg. You can keep that right foot on the ground, or you can bring it off the ground for a tree pose. Balance. Self-care is all about balance. Enough water, enough sunlight, enough fresh air, and even you can grow a self-care practice. Take a deep breath here, shoulders relax, find your balance. Oh, that's amazing. Inhale and exhale. Slowly dropping that right foot down. I'm going to lean over to my right leg. Bring those left heels off the ground. Turn the left heel in. Slide it to the inside of my right leg. Ooh, and find that balance. Push your hips forward. Bring your knees back to open up through the groin and the hips. Shoulders soften. Breath is deep for 3, 2, and 1. Good, relax, release, take it deep. Shake it out, shake it out, good. Awesome. So if you are on your mat, on your ground, you can lay down, you're gonna lay flat on your back. Let me just show you. If you have a mat, you can lay flat on your back, into our final pose, Shavasana. Palms are facing up. My feet fall away from each other because my legs are relaxed. If you're in a chair, you can just relax the body the same way. Let the knees relax. The shins and the calves are soft, no flexing. The thighs are released. Relax the legs and the muscles. The hips feel open, stretched, relieved. The glutes in the back are soft, just relaxing towards the mat, the chair. The belly is gently rising up and down as you breathe in and out. Chest is open. Shoulders relaxed. Arms are soft. Hands are open. Throat is released as you swallow deeply. And the jaw is relaxed, no writhing tightness. Nose, lips, cheeks, and the eyes behind the lids are soft. Let the forehead be smooth. The back of the neck, the sides of the skull, and the back of the skull are relaxed and open. The crown of the skull released. As you breathe in and out of the whole body, allow yourself just to breathe. You're fine. Don't worry about the numbers, just breathe. Let's take one more deep breath in, breathing in. And breathing out. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Move your jaw from left to right. Move your hands over your head. Point your feet away from your body. Stretch and yawn and stretch it. Get ready to start the rest of your day. As you slowly come up into that seated position once again in your chair or on the ground. Taking your time, no rush. Feeling good, feeling great. Let your shoulders relax, come into an easy seated position, whatever that means for you. I thank y'all all so much for really spending an hour with me today and dedicating that to your self-care. Hopefully you found some things you can create a ritual practice with to help you feel the way you want to feel. Relax, release, calm, cool, collect. As always, feel free to feel free. And namaste. Thank you.